Our countdown to tip-off continues, and today's stop is Ada, and we get to visit with Matt Cole, who is the head women's basketball coach at East Central University, and for signal purposes, has one of the coolest backgrounds of any of our interviews. It is the geodesic dome of the Kerr Center. Coach, thank you, by the way, for taking some time, and we're making this work today. And in fact, it is an absolutely beautiful day, so it'll work out all right. But I did want to go back last season, 10-9 overall, 9-8 in the GAC. You come away with a winning record, even through all that COVID provided for the 2021 season. Take us up to where we are now.
Well, thanks, Joey. It's great to be with you today. Last season was challenging, but at the same time, very rewarding to be able to play. We had 4 seniors, and Maddie Reel is our lone returner from that group. The other 3, very proud of them. One got into PT school, one got into med school, and the other one's in optometry school. So that is a great thing for them, and we wish them the best. And you see a lot of these teams coming back in the league, have all these seniors returning. Ours decided to, go ahead and get into the professional world, and we couldn't be more pleased with their results and their journey. So last year was challenging. Everyone will say that, but our kids made it through, and we're happy to be here going into the 21-22 season.
Well, Coach, I'm very proud of those girls as well, and I think that's fantastic that they are able then to move on, especially with all that's going on around us outside of basketball and whatever the case may be. You bring back a number of players, though. You were talking about one in particular, your leading rebounder and leading returning scorer in Kenzie Crusoe, and she's not even an upperclassman. So let's go ahead and start right there.
Kenzie is a special player. She's, not had her traditional year, if you think about it. The last year's preseason was the whole semester, so to see her come back over the summer, come into a normal preseason, which just ended last week, and get ready for the upcoming season. She's prepared her body, and the experience she had last year should really help push her towards a sophomore season. And couldn't be more pleased with all the returners coming back in great shape, prepared, motivated, all the things you like to see out of a veteran group like we have, especially with 5 newcomers. The more experience and the more leadership we have in the areas of conditioning and preparedness, the better off we're going to be.
We're speaking now with Coach Matt Cole from East Central. The Tigers picked 7th, according to the preseason coaches poll. And Coach, I know that there are a number of players with whom we are familiar and getting to visit. You're talking about Kenzie and Maddie Reel as well. Talk about some of those newcomers that are coming in now to Ada.
Well, we have 4 freshmen and 1 junior college transfer, Kate Ogle from Hutchinson, who should be able to come in and give us some strength at the forward spot and guard spot. She can kind of stretch the floor a little bit. Kennedy Cummings from Norman North is a really solid, hard-nosed guard who has given us a little bit in preseason of stuff that we knew was there, but excited to see what she can do. Kennedy Allison from Mount St. Mary's in Oklahoma City. She comes out of high school with 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds, and she too can, she's over 6 foot, can shoot the 3, can post up. Pretty excited about those 2 in particular. Both named Kennedys. So we go after Maddies and Kennedys in our recruiting. But the Emily Wilson from Van Oss, is a tall 5'11" shooter who's had a really good preseason. Seen a lot of good things out of her. Casey Fishing Hawk from Tahlequah High School, who played in the 5A state championship, had an outstanding senior year, can really shoot the ball. And then Kate, another 6 foot stretch 4. Those are all someone new. We had a lot of returners last year. To add this group, it's a good mix of kids that make practice interesting and give us a dimension maybe we haven't had before. And it's been fun coaching them so far.
Coach, you get the season underway. You travel to Denton. You have one game there in the Kerr Center. Again, beautiful facility right behind you, and it's nice that we're able to get to see that. I think that's a cool backdrop. Traveling down to San Antonio before the GAC schedule gets underway, and I think it's an interesting GAC schedule too. I mean, it's same old, but it's been a couple of years since you've seen the schools from Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to play the same teams 8 times? But we'll take the Arkansas side again. We miss those coaches, miss those teams. Didn't get to see any of them. Never watched any tape. Only played Arkansas Tech, who we knew was fantastic. Those are great schools. We're in a good league with good coaches and good players, and it's exciting to be back in a normal schedule and share the road trips and the Arkansas experience. We're looking forward to as normal year as we can possibly have, and we're hoping that everyone stays safe and puts us in a position to get through the normal 5-month season, which we're all looking forward to.
Well, we're looking forward to that as well from a fan's perspective and broadcaster, and we look forward to getting to see your teams play. Always fun to get to watch your teams. Coach Matt Cole, one of the veteran coaches in the league now in his 8th season. The Tigers picked 7th according to the preseason coaches poll. Coach, thank you so much for taking time with us today on a beautiful day. I'm glad it is a beautiful day in Ada, and
it always
again.
Is. There's never a bad day here.
I am glad to hear that. Thank you, Coach, for taking time.
Thank you, Joey.